Hey everybody, so as you guys know, the Titan XD has been having some issues lately. I made a video about it saying 2 more issues on the Titan. One being my tailgate was destroyed and the other being a boost issue where the turbo just kind of cuts out randomly. I know that's a little weird, but I'll be driving and the turbo will be fine like it is right now. You guys can see I have PSI right now. And then it'll just be like, all right, bye. And then I have like a fully naturally aspirated truck with no turbos whatsoever. So I've been looking into the issue, and the reason I'm filming right now is just in case the issue happens. I want you guys to be able to see it. But I've been looking into the issue, and it looks like it is a boost pressure sensor. So that's what I thought. I thought it was the boost pressure sensor. But then I pulled the boost pressure sensor out, and it looked just fine. So then I decided to do a little bit more research, and I think it is the turbo speed sensor, because that makes much more sense for the symptoms I'm having. So then we decided to pull that out and clean it and put it back in and test it. Guys, so I got to thinking about it. Look at the back of this sensor. Does that look clogged to you? No, it looks perfect, honestly, and inside there it looks perfect. So maybe this sensor isn't bad. And I started doing some research. I found this video online, link in description if you guys want to check it out. And this guy says that he replaces his speed sensor and it fixes his issue completely. So the speed sensor is kind of hard to get to. Apparently, he was having the same exact issue I was having, where he would be driving and he'd completely lose boost and then it'd come back, and then sometimes it wouldn't and stuff. And then the hard shifting thing, he didn't say anything about. And mine has hard shifting, so we'll see about that. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the turbo speed sensor off, and if it looks terrible, then that'll be the reason why it's been broken. And maybe it still needs to be replaced. Either way, it's getting replaced. I will be ordering it in a second. I may still replace this one. I may not. I don't know yet. So Josh brought a ton of tools because I didn't have like 7mm stuff. So we're gonna attempt to try and get up in there.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're doing, but
we're pulling. So there's a speed sensor, and what it does is it regulates the velocity of how fast the turbo like spools up and all that kind of stuff. And if it goes bad, sometimes you lose pressure randomly 100%, and then you gain it back 100%, which is exactly what's going wrong.
Hey, that's what happened in your truck.
Exactly. So we're gonna pull it off and see if it's dirty. If it's dirty, then we're gonna clean it and put it back in and see if the issue happens again. And if not, then I'm not gonna replace it. If it isn't dirty, then we're just gonna fully replace it and get it from Nissan.
Gotcha.
You look like She-Hulk.
Four-wheel drive. Take a full ride on city streets, down country roads.
You're not in many Titan videos, and that's where like my fan base is, because they don't really care about the S14. But you know, like the Titan people, they don't even know you.
That's fine. It really doesn't bust my lamb chops or anything.
Okay, good. Nice Hanes.
Thanks, they're my dad's.
You know, I do so much work on this truck that it feels good that someone else is doing work on this truck. You know what I mean? Have you tried from the back? I don't know, have you? Oh, this is a great thumbnail. I'm just gonna title this video, "We're Figuring It Out." Oh, we also gotta disconnect the solenoid. Later. Why are you doing all the work?
Dude, I got the bolt out.
Oh, why did I say that?
It's been a solid like 47 minutes since I last. Either something broke or it came out.
One of the two. We also, off camera, I didn't really think about it, I disconnected the other side of it. Oh, yep.
Don't tug on the wire!
It's just stuck on something.
Oh, you got
that
it.
is filthy.
That is super filthy.
Alright, let's
Looks burnt.
There's no way to tell if it really needs to be replaced or not. Well, I mean, let's see if cleaning it does anything. This is an electric cleaner.
Is it? Thought it's for brakes.
Oh! I meant to grab the electric cleaner on the desk and I grabbed brake cleaner.
Good one. Now it might be ruined.
Now it really might be the new one. But you're looking at it, I think that did need one. There's the electric cleaner.
They are the same color.
Yeah, but you can't really blame them.
No.
And they spray the same. They're not exactly the same. But
looks like it's doing good.
yeah.
Won't focus, but you know.
So guys, we cleaned up the sensor a lot, and it was pitch black. That black part you see on the top, that is actually a part of it. It was like covered in soot and black and gross, and now it's a lot better. And you see it has those little tiny holes for sensing things.
That's right.
And so we went ahead and cleaned all those out and stuff. So maybe the issue will be fixed now, because all it really needed was to be taken care of and cleaned. But maybe it won't be. If it's not, then we know it needs to be replaced. But at least we're gonna test it. So let's go put it back in. And we'll go in and put the other sensor in I removed earlier in the video in, because I don't think it's that one.
Okay.
Hey, blow up.
Also, the camera's about to die, so we're gonna put it in off camera. So guys, a little bit of an update. We got the speed sensor back in. We took off the turbo actuator to do it, which I did not want to do, because if you guys watched the previous videos, you know how much of a pain it was getting a new one, being very delicate with it. And also I didn't want to mess up the arm and stuff. So we got the speed sensor in, it's just under here. So that's why we took the actuator out. Like I said, putting in the actuator now, hard to do with one hand. And then I need to put the other sensor is in also, the one that we took out early in the video. I just need to plug it back in. You guys can see the plug is undone. So once I get the actuator in, I'll do that. So this is the little arm on the back of the actuator that we connect. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but yeah, so once we get this back in, we're gonna take the truck on a test run. It was pretty dirty, so maybe all we needed to do was clean it up, and then it'll run fine, because sometimes people do clean them and they run all right. Or maybe we need a new sensor, which is all right. We'll just have to do every bit of work that we already did. But you know, it'd be nice to get rid of the issue. So the turbo sounds good. No hard shifts so far. That'd be really cool if that completely cleared it. Turbo PSI seems fine. Well guys, I have a wonderful update for you. Watch the turbo gauge.
It sounds like a semi-truck.
I know it does. I have no turbo now.
Turbo just went out.
So we're gonna turn it off and turn it back on, because we got like 10 minutes till home and it'll take forever to get home like this. So we'll pull off of this gas station and see.
Everyone at this gas station is like, why did he turn his truck on and off?
Well, worked for a while. I guess we're getting a new speed sensor. Woohoo! And guys, this is the weirder thing about it. I'm driving and turbo's back. Very slow though. Oh,
Super slow.
sounds very weird too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we're not gonna drive it hard or much more, because it's just bad.
I don't see any coal. I figured it'd be like rolling a lot of coal.
It hasn't the whole time this issue's been going on.
That's weird.
It is really weird. So as you know, the Titan was not running adequately last night. And I think it's safe to say it is the turbo speed sensor, the sensor that we tried to clean. I think it's just malfunctioning and stuff. I want to go on ahead and replace it, because if it is the turbo speed sensor, the truck will run fine. And if it isn't, it's still kind of like a preventative maintenance thing, because those speed sensors do go out all the time. It's going to be one of the two sensors, so I'm not really too worried about it. Here's the problem. The Nissan dealership that has it is 45 minutes away, and the Titan can't go that far without having the issue and stuff. So I can't drive the Titan, and well, the 240 doesn't really have an engine in it. So, and then my dad's car, the Charger, is gone, and my dad's truck, the Raptor, insurance doesn't want me saying anything about that on video yet. Josh is going to be picking it up for us. Very nice of Josh. He happens to work right near the Nissan dealership, so he's going to pick it up and bring it to us. So we're going to put the speed sensor in the truck today. Hopefully that will fix every single issue. That'd be super nice. If so, then I'll have it ready for this upcoming week, where I have to tow like 7,000 pounds with it. Maybe I'll make a video about that. You guys like the towing videos. I did one once before, so let me know if you guys want to see a towing video. Comment below. But yeah, it'd be cool if that does fix it. If it doesn't, then it's probably the boost pressure sensor, and in that case, I don't know if I can get that one as fast, but we'll see. You guys have seen me do this 100 times in the past like 2 months, taking my actuator out. So just like that, very easy. There's the speed sensor right there. So the little bolt is what we got to pull off. Then we can pull off the speed sensor. So we've done this before in this video, so it shouldn't be too hard. And there is my speed sensor. Well, it's Josh's Miata, but oh, and Jordan. You guys have seen Jordan once in one of the engine build videos. Hello. Hello. Can we get much higher? Thank you, Joshua Byron Riley.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate
It was
it.
probably pretty funny for everyone at the car show looking at my car and just seeing Cummins parts in the passenger seat. That wasn't bad. It was.
So Josh's car scrapes really, really bad.
That was a ton.
I should have filmed the back to see the spark. But that's what I was talking about, guys. His car is very, very low. Check and make sure that they put the right part in there. You never know. Yep, that looks like the right part. Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Looks the exact same as the one we pulled out yesterday.
It's adorable even.
Wow. Full thing of $300 something.
Wow. Look how cool Miata looks with no headrest sticking up. Isn't that cool?
It is really
Yeah. Look at him driving around. Look at him.
4x100.
Bless you, 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 bless you.
That is how that's supposed to sound, so that's good. So here's the thing. If you guys remember earlier whenever I drove this, it took a long time to realize that it was bad. So we're gonna go get ice cream, I guess. And kind of like earlier in the video where like if something went wrong, I showed you, and if something went right, I showed you. I'll do the same thing. And hopefully I'm not showing you anything that goes wrong. No check engine lights. That's really good. They literally are just talking about Miata's little rev test. It's 11:30 at night, so not a big one, just to see if the turbo sounds right. Sounds fine. PSI came in, seems smooth, but I can't really test anything else right now. All right, guys. So
He's right there.
lost turbo PSI completely, and the traction light came on. So turbo speed sensor was not the issue. I was wrong. That kind of sucks. Maybe I can return it. I doubt I can. I guess I'll replace the other sensor, the boost pressure sensor. And if it's not that, then I really don't know what it's gonna be. But I really thought that was gonna fix it. So I think I may just post the video the way this is now and kind of to be continued kind of thing, because I don't know what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully I'll have, what's so funny?
His name's Cornelius. Cornelius Jones.
You guys can hear the truck sounding super weird right now. I'll see y'all in the next video where hopefully we get the issue figured out. Sorry to leave y'all on a note of failure, but I tried.
Comment your favorite dinosaur and subscribe.
Thank you, George.